Hey man, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's Matt back with another video. And yeah, I finally got my build video, finally got some gameplay. I really only played one game in the My Player Builder because as you guys know, I have gone crazy with the dribbling tutorials to start off the first day. If you haven't seen, I've made a momentum tutorial, a momentum spam tutorial, and that little spin move you're looking at right now, just dropped a tutorial on that right there, the glitchy 360 behind the back move. So make sure you check those out because those were some banger videos that I just dropped, I ain't gonna lie. But now, let's get into this build real quick. So we got a point guard build, right-handed number 1, numero uno, you already know. But pie charts are a little different. You see, we got 2 BP pie charts at the top here. I go with the BP pie chart that has a little more blue to it, a little more slashing. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think I was gonna look or glance at this pie chart, but I tried it out and it was nice. Go for this third chart right here for agility, strength, speed, whatever that is. But yeah, bro, this little BP pie chart with extra finishing, kind of nice, I ain't gonna lie. Now, this is only my first build, so it's all, you know, let's not jump the gun here. There's a million builds we're gonna try out and see. I'm probably gonna stream tonight or yesterday, whenever this video goes up, and test out more builds. But for now, the first build I'm rocking with, day 1 in the prelude, is this build right here. I tried to aim for a BP build, but taller with more defensive badges, more of like an inside out playmaker type build. As you see, I have 16, 16, 13, and 6 badges. A little more even instead of last year where I had 20, 20, 15, and then 0 or 1 defensive. I don't want to be a little kid on defense and just getting scored on continuously. So I tried to balance that out this year. We have 6 defensive badges. We have good rebounding, and my steal is maxed. Meanwhile, ball control barely changed. The shooting went down a little bit, and the finishing went down a little bit. But the badges are still there. The speed is still good. I went with a solid body build, and I wanted to try taller height, but I'm not gonna lie, wasn't really rocking with it. You know, I guess I'm still gonna have to be 6'3", because you see right here, 83 ball handle. If I want to be able to speed boost when I get to 99, I'm definitely going to have to be 6'3", because the only way you can get your ball handle to go down with your wingspan is if you make it T-Rex length. You see I got a +1 right there. So I guess we have to stay 6'3". Word in the street is guard sizes between 6'2 and 6'4 have been the meta from what I've seen on Twitter. So yeah, 6'3". With arm length, honestly, whatever you want. It doesn't make too much of a difference in terms of playmaking. It's more of a finishing stat right there. But I want my playmaker take. You know, if I was actually being serious about this build, probably would have went with either slasher or sharp. But hey, what do you know? Apparently, I'm a mid-range slasher. This definitely came as a surprise to me, especially with Steph Curry as a player thing. Like, this mid-range slasher from a BP pie chart and Steph Curry's the player comparison didn't really make much sense to me. I definitely saw a lot of people today with different names with the same builds as last year, so I don't know, it's a little weird. But you see here, 99 overall. Make sure you remember that the +4 is not added already in the gym rat stats. None of that, nothing's added. So you see right here, 83 ball control. We're going to be able to speed boost at 97 or 8 overall, whatever that is. And we're going to also have a decent driving dunk. Probably not going to be able to get contacts, but shouldn't make a difference because I heard you couldn't even get contacts without a pure blue chart this year. So anyways, you see me throwing on some defensive badges. I'll throw my badges in the screen in case y'all want to copy them. I don't think it's that important, to be honest, like especially at this point when we're only playing the prelude and we get 1 game. Shouldn't be too important, bruh. So, you know, feel free to do whatever badges I did. It's not really as, you know, as important as I make it out to be. It did it pretty quick. Not really worried about it. When the game drops, we'll see. But either way, next gen, we're going to have a different takeover system or build system with badges and all that. They already announced that. So for now, similar to what I run last year, pretty much the same old, same old. Feel free to run what I run, but it's all based on how you play. Badges, you know what I mean? Like, there's not so much you can really ask for. It's just gonna, it tend it to your play style. If you want to ISO and shoot 10 shots a game, go volume shooter. If you want to sit corner, get catch and shoot and corner specialist on. It's whatever you play like. But for finishing, I automatically hit that contact finisher, giant slayer. And then after pondering a little bit, because I realized that I just got Hall of Fame badges, I was thinking, do I go for relentless or do I just put straight 4 Hall of Fames? And I'll tell you right now, to save your time, not waste it, you're going to end up, if you want to go with my badges, you're going to end up going Hall of Fame contact finisher, then Hall of Fame giant slayer, because at the end of the day, all our guards are going to be like 6'3", so we're definitely going to need giant slayer. And then after giant slayer, I put on slithery finisher and fancy footwork. just to do what I did last time. I did look at Relentless Finisher for a second, but realistically, if I'm 6'3", I'm going to be cheesing for sure. So I looked at it, but nah, we going Slithery Finisher and then Fast Break, or Fancy Footwork, my fault. And that's the badges. Like I said, not really important. I wouldn't take my badges word for word. I wouldn't stress it. But anyways, in terms of the gameplay, now let's talk gameplay, all right? So, first things I noticed is, yes, my 360 spin behind the back. Definitely a meta move, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to trademark, patent the move myself, because I ain't seen no one talking about it yet. But that move go crazy, don't think it don't, bruh. Off the rip, I hit him with it, and it's nice for real. And then you see here, I use Pro Stick and got a green, so I was just trying to get my feel with the game. Pro Stick tutorial, you know, y'all let me know if y'all want a Pro Stick tutorial. I might make it, might not. And then that free throw happened. Yo, the free throw was botched. The free throw is so much slower than, you know, the actual release is. It caught me off guard. And that's one thing I want to talk about. Hopefully, no matter what your meter is on or off, you can still have meter on for free throws. But having this sideways meter for free throws is definitely not exactly the solution I was hoping for this year. Like, either way. I mean, we're just going to have to deal with it. But yeah, Pro Stick, I pretty much have been using for layups. I know a lot of people that hop step with Pro Stick are struggling. I figured out how to do it. It's a little different, but it's not something I'm really going to look into doing. I'm going to focus on using X this year for the majority of the moves I do. Either way, bro, takeaways that I noticed, key takeaways from this, the one glaring thing that sticks in mind with me is that Tap X syndrome is still in the game. Now, if you're not familiar with what I'm saying, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, Tap X syndrome is when you drive to the rack, you go for a layup, right? You're running down the baseline. You tap X because you want to pump fake or you want to drop step or hop step. And guess what happens? You go up with a very early layup over 3 defenders and all your friends scream at you and you sit there and you go, tap X, tap X, tap X, tap X, tap X. And then everyone has to be like, oh, okay. But as you see, bruh, y'all see this right now? You see this right now? Takeover with a Gatorade symbol? Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? Alright, I'm gonna let it slide real quick. But yeah. Number 2, why do I have Gatorade when I'm in Takeover? Can somebody please explain to me why there is a Gatorade symbol next to my player when I have Takeover? Playmaker Takeover. So yeah, as you guys can see, couple of issues. It is the prelude. You know, everyone's always going to give 2K the benefit of the doubt, but they've already lied to us 3 times, you know, leading into this drop. So I don't know how much faith we can have in them to fix their game and to do anything that doesn't involve nerfing us playmakers and dribblers. But yeah, couple of problems. Tap X syndrome, me needing stamina when I'm in Takeover, you know, a little alarming, I'm not going to lie. But when it comes to the dribbling system, I'm not going to cap, bro. The dribbling system is actually very promising. I mean, I would like to say myself, and I know a lot of people agree with me, all the dribble heads in the community, the YouTubers and everyone that I've talked to, and all the other content creators, if you're at least somewhat formidable when it comes to dribbling, I think you understand that there's a lot of potential with the dribbling system this year. If I had to explain it like I did my other videos, it's like they took the 2K20 dribbling system with a pinch of 2K17 moving, you know, the moving system with it, the movement, you know, it's because you player bounces a lot when you dribble. See, you can do these running headsies, but you don't settle off them anymore. You bounce and you bob. You can almost burst into crossovers, and even like my 360 behind the back, you can burst into moving moves from standstill position. I see a lot of hesitation, crossovers, first step bursts, and settles. They remind me a lot of 2K17 dribbling. And to be honest, bro, I think that we got a decent game of dribbling ahead of us. Obviously, we're going to have to break the game and figure it out, but you know I got you. So anyways, bro, those are the key takeaways from the game that I've gotten so far. It's been Matt. Thank y'all so much for the support. This is my 4th video I'm working on today. I'm going to catch y'all later, bro. I need to take myself a break, or I'll hop on stream and go crazy. But it's been Matt, and I'm out. Peace.
You've been on my mind like all the time to get you out my head.